Hey guys, it's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to watch 9 rarest American muscle cars ever made. So yeah, but I have never seen such in India, because in India we have normal cars. That's it. Or we have fancy cars, we have rich cars, or we have all this. And I think so America also has those, like the BMWs, Audis and all.
Yeah.
But what are muscle cars? This is something new for me to see. Like
People who are very much into cars and they are filthy rich, of course.
Yeah,
only they can afford.
Yeah, even the thumbnail that I saw was something, a vintage or very
I mean, they must be so much into cars that they would want to like build it from scratch. You know, the engine should be of this company or this vintage something, and then the back of the car should be of this thing, and the front, and then the roof and the seats. So they might have been making the car from scratch.
These might be like, I think so these cars would be like chick magnets. You know, when you ride these cars, they are like, chicks are like okay,
like
let
how,
me sit in the car on you. Simple. That's that.
How Ross was having a car in Friends, and he wanted to become a chick magnet, so he did that. Ross or Joey?
I don't remember.
Okay, I think it was Joey or Ross. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody was having it, but yes, this might be a good use for this car. So let's see what are the rarest American muscle cars ever made. Ooh.
Light mount, sexy.
Wow. I would become a chick for that guy who has that car.
I want these cars.
Yeah. Oh, this is a racier one. Plymouth Hemi Superbird.
Plymouth Hemi Superbirds is a limited production car that was designed to meet homologation rules for NASCAR racing.
Oh.
It featured a unique aerodynamic design with a high rear spoiler and a lengthy nose, which made it easily recognizable. More than 2,700 Superbirds were built, but only 135 were powered by the 426 V8 Hemi engine. It makes 425 horsepower at 4,500 RPM, but peaks at 550 horses at 5,800 RPM. The car can sprint from 0 to 60 in just 4.8 seconds.
The energy that you would get by sitting in it.
In 2022, a Hemi Superbird was auctioned for a record $1.65 million at the Las Vegas auction.
$1.65 million.
That's nothing. I gave it away.
It's worth 10 crores, more than that.
The R code was a high-performance version of the Fairlane 500 model. It was built to qualify the engine, transmission combination for NHRA and IHRA Superstock racing. It featured a 427 cubic inch V8 engine with dual 4-barrel carburetors and a Ford's top loader 4-speed manual gearbox. It was underrated at 425 horses, but the actual number is around 500 horsepower. It could go from 0 to 60 in just 4.9 seconds and run a quarter mile in under 11 seconds. Only 57 units were produced in 1966, all painted in the iconic Wimbledon white.
Wimbledon white.
Only 56 units. Chevrolet Impala.
Rudolph.
The Z11 was a high-performance variant of the Impala designed specifically for drag racers and NASCAR enthusiasts. It had a 427 cubic inch V8 engine, making 430 horsepower and a staggering 575 pound-feet of torque. Despite being a full-size car 17.5 feet long, the Z11 weighs only 3,390 pounds. It only takes 4.3 seconds to pass 60 miles per hour and complete the quarter mile in just 10.8 clicks. These figures were faster than most U.S. production cars during that period. It was also the first stock drag car to exceed 120 miles per hour in a quarter-mile run. According to various sources, the Z11 was produced in only 57 units, making it the most rare version of the Impala ever produced.
Heart eyes, heart eyes.
Chevrolet Corvette.
The L88 was designed for racing, and it had several modifications to enhance its performance, including an aluminum radiator, heavy-duty brakes, and a close-ratio 4-speed manual transmission. It has a high-performance 427 cubic inch V8 that produced 430 horses, but Chevrolet officially underrated it to avoid insurance regulations. In fact, Dyno tested show it to have a capacity of up to 560 horsepower.
Wow.
Only 20 units were produced in 1967, and one example sold for a record-breaking $3.85 million at a 2014
That's a bit
auction,
high.
solidifying its status
What
as
an
one of the
amount?
most valuable
30
Corvettes
crores.
ever made.
Oh man.
GTO.
Even with
The
wife, you can have a
1971
girlfriend
Judge
in there.
convertible belongs to the second generation of the Pontiac GTO. 1971 was also the last year the Judge was produced with a total
Where
of
are
357 units,
I want to
In
of which
America.
only 17 were
Yeah,
But are
convertibles.
they
The
sellable?
1971 GTO
For $3
Judge
million.
has been refreshed in appearance and engine compared to the 1970 version. Due to government restrictions, the 455 HO engine ran a low compression of 8.4 to 1, making only 335 horses and 480 pound-feet of torque, but it was still a pretty fast quarter-mile machine. It was offered with a standard 4-speed manual transmission and optional 3-speed automatic transmission. The Judge convertible also came with sport-tuned suspension, high-performance brakes, distinctive styling elements like stripes, and a rear wing.
So elegant. Yeah, all of them are so elegant. Hemi Cuda convert.
The 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda convertible is a rare and highly sought-after muscle car. It was equipped with a powerful 426 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine producing 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque.
Wow.
The engine was paired with a 4-speed manual or 3-speed automatic gearbox.
Automatic?
Back in 1971, only
1971.
6,228 CUDA hardtops and 374 convertibles were built.
This
Among
dual
these
tone one
figures,
is killer.
a mere 108 hardtops came with the Hemis engine, while only 12 convertibles
I
were
didn't like
powered
this
by
color.
Street Hemi. The pinnacle of rarity,
like pan
however,
masala.
is found in the 4-speed manual Hemi CUDA convertibles, with only 3 ever built. Today, these cars fetch astronomical prices at auction, with well-preserved examples selling for millions of dollars.
Oh. Wow. The bend nose. Torino
Yeah.
King Cobra.
The King Cobra was a high-performance version of the Torino and was designed for competition in the
name for a
NASCAR
new
circuit.
car.
However, these cars could not reach the track. Ford canceled the Torino King Cobra project before the 1970 NASCAR season began. This decision coincided with a reduction in Ford's motorsports budget and the dismissal of President Simone
000.
Bunky Knudsen due to political infighting within the company. Fortunately, 3 prototypes were built and survived to this day, of which only one was equipped with a 4-speed manual top-loader gearbox.
It's so rare.
The original engine
Only
used by
one.
Ford was a 460 cubic inch V8, but later converted to a 429 V8
Only one
with
in
the
the world.
intention of producing about 700 horsepower.
Wow, man.
Chevrolet Corvette ZL1. 1969.
The 1969 Corvette ZL1 is developed to replace the legendary L88.
Great.
It was powered by an all-aluminum 427 V8 engine that is about 100
Engine
pounds
noise.
lighter than the L88 engine. This engine was developed by Chevrolet in partnership with McLaren for use in the
I've seen
Canadian
such
American
cars
Challenge Cup Series racing.
In the form of
It helped
coins.
McLaren drivers dominate the Can-Am Series from 1968 to 1971. It produces actual power from 560 to 585 horses, enough to sprint from 0 to 60 in just 4 seconds.
So fast.
Due to
1,
the sky-high price tag of
3,
more than
and
$10,000
4.
for the car and the required options, just 2 were ever sold by Chevrolet.
Shelby
Mustang.
Mustang. Super Snake.
This special GT500
See
was
the
born to
symbol?
promote Goodyear's new line of more economical Thunderbolt tires. With the aim of creating a car that
And
excels
the
using these
eyes are very
tires,
different, no?
Shelby has fitted it with a 427 cubic inch V8
I think
racing
it's all
engine
about the
with the
engine.
same specs as the GT40 Mark II raced at Le Mans. This engine makes 520 horsepower, but can actually go up to 650
650, I
ponies
think that is the
and
most
reach an
powerful.
astonishing top speed of 170 miles per hour. The car then successfully completed its task, and Shelby planned to build 50 units. But after learning it would cost twice as much as a standard GT500, Ford canceled the plan.
So that is why it is so
In
rare.
2019, the car sold at auction for a record-breaking $2.2 million,
Wow.
making it one of the most expensive Mustangs ever sold.
so many rich dudes would have these cars.
Yeah.
Do you want to meet these dudes who have these cars?
I don't mind, but I still want to go ahead and at least look at the cars or someday buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in the guys, but I'm interested in the cars.
But the cars are actually awesome, the muscle cars, and like now I get the whole idea behind it. Like they are rare because like they are like somebody, they started production and then they thought, okay, we do not have the budget, and somebody thought, okay, this is not good and we are not continuing it, and then it became rare.
Yeah.
So the buddy who had it was the one who having the rarest material, and the thing was it sold for millions, 2, 3, 5 millions, whatever you say. And they are muscle cars because the amount of horsepower these cars have. Nowadays most cars are made for like general public and like for celebrity, so you do not make sure that okay, that their normal horsepower is there and then all the other safety features are there, and because of that you have to make sure the cost is at normal level only.
Right.
So but these guys did not have to think about that. They just made cars with their whole
The
passion.
best, yeah.
With the
best
most
possible thing.
fastest car ever. So awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there was this car, Civic. Honda Civic. So in USA, it is like every second car would be Honda Civic. But in India, I wanted to have we wanted to have a Honda Civic. But the production got stopped and we don't have it anymore. And if I see that car in our city, in India, I feel so excited. I'm like, oh, I always wanted this car, and when is it coming back? Or should they just bring a better model of Civic? I need Civic. It is beautiful.
Actually, it is. And so similarly, these are now one of those cars, like awesome cars. So what do you guys think about it, or do you have one? Do let us know in the comment section below,
yes,
and we'll come to your house someday in the comment section. So do let us know that, and so do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.